Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your growth reading. I know it's been a few weeks, so thank you for your patience. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. So let's jump right into your energy, Sagittarius. This is a general reading, so take what makes sense for your energy. All right. All right, Sagittarius. So let's get started. So we are looking at Sagittarius this fall. So like the next few months, right? So what messages does Spirit want to bring forward for you as you move forward for the next few months? So have clarity. Let's see if there's one more here. All right, so we have lots of cards here. Sagittarius. So we also have truth here. So I'm going to leave that here just in case. I have a feeling that's going to come out. All right. So we have listening. And then we have communication. We have balance. And I pulled out clarity here. All right. All right, so for some of you, Sagittarius, for some of you, Spirit, you know, your guides, your guardian angels, your guides, you know, ancestors, they've been communicating with you or trying to communicate with you. Right? You have 2 6s here and a 3. Right? So there's a communication here. There's support for you, Sagittarius, right? There's support that's trying to come in for you, right? Like I said, Spirit, you know, your guides, your angels, the ancestors, they're trying to communicate with you because there's something that you need to listen, right? Listen, and it could be signs, synchronicities, but there's something that you need to listen that's going to bring about balance for you that's needed here, Sagittarius, right? So there's some spiritual communication that's trying to come through for you. And Spirit really wants you to listen to that because that balance that's needed, right? There's some balance here that's needed. And it's going to bring you the clarity and truth that you've been looking for. So we have clarity and we have truth, Sagittarius. Yeah, and again, this balance, right? This balance, this truth. There's something that you've been trying to figure out. There's something that you've been trying to understand here, Sagittarius. And Spirit wants you to know that the messages are trying to come through. But I feel like what may be blocking here, Sagittarius, or restricting is you I think that whatever the situation is, I think you keep trying to come up with your, the rationale, right? You keep trying to come up with the rationale for all of it, right? And I think if you focus on balancing your energy, the truth will come. The clarity and truth will come, right? It's like I feel like I'm feeling like you want to get to the bottom of it, Sagittarius. It's something that you want to get to the bottom of. And I feel like you keep thinking about different, sort of like different rationales or different ways of or different answers of what that bottom is, right? I think you keep trying to, but every time you come, here's the thing, Sagittarius, every time you come to one decision about what the bottom of it could be, there's something in you that says, nah, that's not it. And so then you come to another rationale or conclusion, right? That you think is the bottom of it. And but then still there's something in you that says, nah, that's not it either, right? And so you keep searching for that clarity and that truth, and you keep searching for that moment when you know in your soul, like, yeah, that's it. And so, but what Spirit is saying here is that they're trying to communicate with you, right? They want you to listen. And to do that, there's some balance in your energy that's needed here, Sagittarius. And so when I'm talking about balance, balance meaning that there's a point that you have to release all of the energy associated with it, okay? Whatever this truth and clarity that you're looking for, it's like you have to release all of that energy associated with it so that the truth can be revealed, right? If you have all the energy of your thoughts and your what getting to the bottom of it, and all of this energy mixed in with it from internally, externally, all these different things, then you're not going to have the clarity to get to the truth, right? And so balancing your energy, meaning releasing all of those energies associated with the situation or person, whatever it is that you're trying to get to the bottom of, Sagittarius. Spirit is saying release that, right? Because the communication is trying to come through, right? And the Spirit wants you to listen, because that's when you're going to hear the truth within your intuition. That's when you're going to hear the truth within your soul. That's when you're going to have the clarity from your soul, Sagittarius. Yeah. Yeah, and so this truth is going to lead to a change. And I think that's what, for some of you, that's why you've been so wanting to get to the bottom of it, because you know that the truth of it, depending on what it is, or even it could be no matter what it is, but it's going to lead to a change, right? And it just depends on the truth and the type of change that it's going to be. And I think that's why you've been, really wanting this clarity and really wanting to be right about it, Sagittarius. You really want to be right about it, because there will be a change behind this truth and clarity, right? Yeah. We have lots of cards here. Yeah, look at that. Signs. Signs and reminders. Yeah. And so, look, Sagittarius, is again clearing out those energies, right? So that you can see the signs, you can see the synchronicities. Again, Spirit is trying to communicate with you, right? Spirit is trying to communicate with you. Yeah. And again, clearing out those energies, as I said, clearing out those energies that are associated with the whole thing, right? Releasing. So you have clear, cancel, and release, right? And it's releasing those energies that are really, again, have you in a place where you keep trying to get to the bottom of it. And again, like I said, there's energies internally, externally, that's really coming into play here, and you need to release all of that energy in order to get your balance, so that the truth can be communicated to you, right? So clear, cancel, and release all of those energies, right, that are really pulling at you to get to the bottom, and just allow the truth and the clarity to flow in, and let it be what it's going to be here, Sagittarius. Yeah. And so it says courage and bravery. Courage and bravery. And then we have self-acceptance. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm just feeling like here, yeah, trust the universe is what I'm feeling. Yeah. There's lots of cards here that I'm feeling. Yeah. So Sagittarius, yeah, the courage and the bravery, right? It's the courage and bravery to trust the universe, right? Trust the universe, right? I think, again, you've been depending on yourself and your mind and your wit and your, everything. And that's not a bad thing. But for some reason in this particular case, I think you have to let go of all of the energies associated with this situation, Sagittarius, so that the truth of it can come in without sort of, I don't want to say strings, but it's like the truth will come in because you've released the energies associated with it. You've released the outcome, right? You are trusting the universe. You are trusting that whatever that truth is, whatever that clarity is, it's part of the plan. And so I think that self-acceptance, right? That self-acceptance. And I feel more this is like accepting how you are going to feel when that truth comes in. Accepting the clarity when it comes in. Accepting your emotions about it when that truth comes in, right? Understanding that, accepting the change that's going to follow is what I'm feeling here, Sagittarius. Yeah. And so I don't know if there's some forgiveness and when that truth and clarity comes in, there's going to be compassion and forgiveness and understanding that's going to be needed. Okay, Sagittarius? And that could be, forgiveness of yourself, compassion for yourself, or forgiveness of others and compassion for others. But there's going to be some compassion, forgiveness, and understanding that's going to be needed, right? But understand, Sagittarius, that this is your path to your freedom, right? Your vulnerability and your freedom, I think is what's going on here, okay? And so by you releasing the energies associated with this situation so that the truth and clarity can come in, right? Balancing your energy by releasing, right? Clear, cancel, and release. You get that balance that you need. in order for the truth and the clarity to be communicated to you, right? The listening, the paying attention to the signs and the synchronicities, right? Having the courage to trust the universe, right? And accepting, right, your emotions about it, right? Releasing your emotions about it, right? Having compassion and forgiveness for yourself or for others, right? Whatever the situation may be, this is all your freedom, right? This is all of that is going to free you, Sagittarius. All of that is going to free you. This is going to be your freedom. When it's all said and done, the vulnerability that you are going to allow yourself to have by trusting the universe, right, is going to free you. It's going to allow you to see that star that you've been reaching for. Is going to allow you to see the light. It's going to allow you to see the positive. It's going to allow you to accept the change that will follow when you have this truth and clarity. There's a card here for you, Sagittarius. Oh, whole lot of cards fell there. There's 6 cards here. Adventure, courage. We'll take them. We'll see what Spirit has here. All right. So we have Sun in Sagittarius, stride out into new territory. Yeah. Adventure. And I think this is about trusting the universe here, Sagittarius, right? You came out here where this is you, right? Stride out into new territory, right? Sun in Sagittarius, adventure, right? Trusting the universe, right? And trusting that, again, your vulnerability, right? Trusting the universe will lead to your freedom. You'll see that star, right? You'll things will be clear. You'll have that clarity and you'll see the positive. You'll see that star. You will see like the abundance, the adventure, the positive in moving forward with that change is what I'm feeling here, Sagittarius. Yeah, then we have your deeper resolve rises, eclipse in Aquarius, awakening, right? I think all of this is just confirmation. It's going to be confirmation of what I've said, right? And so this awakening, right? This clearing out of energies associated with this situation and really allowing, right, Spirit, your guides to communicate with you and you listening, right? You listening here, Sagittarius, right? And then we have Moon in Aries, believe in yourself, courage. Again, having the courage, right? We have courage twice here. Trusting yourself, trusting the universe, right? Accepting yourself, right? Believe in yourself. Self-acceptance, right? Accepting your emotions, right? Accepting the change, the truth, right? Having the courage to do that, right? This is all, you know, I think, again, confirmation of things that we've been saying here. Then we have Gemini, Sun in Gemini, communication, right? We have communication here, right? It says hone your negotiation and relationship skills. Sun in Gemini, communication, right? Like this is confirmation here where, again, that balance is needed. That balance is needed here for your communication with your guides here, with your guardian angels, your guides, your ancestors, right? That balance is needed here. And then we have follow your dreams, Moon in Pisces. Yeah. Wonder. again, when it's all said and done, Sagittarius, you'll see the star, right? You'll have your freedom. You'll see that star. You'll see that north know that you've been reaching for, right? In this situation. And so that change, you'll be able to accept that change that will follow with this truth and clarity. And then we have eclipse in Gemini, negotiation. Rise to challenges as a new path opens. Yes, right? Again, when that truth and clarity comes and there's that change that follows, you will be able to accept it because it's going to be a new path forward. It's going to be a path that will have more freedom and you'll see the star. Yeah, it's it's all confirmation of all of that here. Let's see if there's a couple animal cards for you. Yeah, the humpback whale, singer. And it says, sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. Yeah. And so that freedom that you're going to have here, right? That freedom that you're going to have, and seeing that your star after all of this is, you know, after the truth is revealed, with the clarity, right? You're going to move forward on this new path, this new journey. And it's going to be beautiful for you, Sagittarius. It's going to be beautiful for you. See if there's one more here. Yeah, magic. Yeah, the dragonfly. Magic. Yeah. And it says, I embrace my transformation. I courageously, courage, right? I think we had courage. So this is like 3 times we had courage. Yeah. And then we had moon in Aries, courage. Yeah. And so it says, I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Yes, yes. And so again, letting go of those energies associated with this, right? Accepting the truth and change that needs to happen, right? Accepting your emotions, letting it all go, right? And just let the truth come. Let the clarity come. Because what follows, right, is magic for you. What follows, Sagittarius, is your freedom, your star. Yeah, your happiness. All, yeah. So I hope that some of this resonated for you, Sagittarius. I know there's a lot of cards here. All right, so thank you for watching. Love and bright light to all of you.